we all hear about fantastic advances in technology and new discoveries and new therapeutics for cancer, and that's great because we're very happy about that. But the story is not the same in the developing world. While the developed world is, they were focused on treatment, they went on to early detection, prevention, etc. The developing world was not at all at the same level as the developed world. And as we stand today, many countries in the developing world only barely have basic treatment. My son had ALL leukemia at the age of 2. And of course, like everyone else, just hearing, from day one, hearing the diagnosis and having to really enter this battle, and it is a battle by its every word, to try to save our son. Of course, it had a big impact on me because I was one of the lucky few that could travel abroad at a time when we had no cancer care, no quality cancer care to speak of, actually. To be able to have that chance, to give my son the chance for a cure, I really feel indebted to give something back. Because I'm a mother, I love my son. There are many mothers who love their son just as much as I do. And it's not fair that the chance for a cure depends on where you live. That's not fair. Everybody has the right to have the best chance for a cure for cancer. As I always say, everybody should have that right, and it should not be an accident of geography. I think anybody who has a platform, where they should use it to highlight the urgency for the fight against cancer. But I feel that, titles aside, my biggest credibility is that I'm a mother of a cancer survivor. And that's what people pick up on. And yes, of course, I'm very lucky, having been titled, etc., that I am able to, meet the right people, stand on a certain podium and be able to be heard. But ultimately, it's really, I personally feel it's the fact that I've been through it, and I know what it's like, and I think that lends the credibility. I think it's very important that an institution as powerful as the IAEA, first of all, put cancer on its priority agenda. And I know that Mr. Amano, he put it in the forefront from day one as he assumed his position. And I think this is very important because he is signaling to the whole world that we have an urgency and that we need to take action. And definitely, the importance really is to really help bridge the gap of the big human resource deficit in the developing world with regards to radiotherapists, physicists, etc. And it takes time, so I'm very glad that there is such focus by the IAEA to help bridge that gap. I think, no, I really feel that, I never thought I would be a director of a King Hussein Cancer Foundation. I feel there's a reason for everything, my son having had cancer and so on. So this came, it's a path that I've taken. We all feel, actually, at the foundation, my staff included, that we really feel blessed and honored to be working for such a cause, number one. And to have the chance to really see daily victories on this disease, to see it. We see it, we feel it, we fundraise for a machine, we know that this machine, we see it being bought, we see patients using it, or let's say we fundraise for a underprivileged patient, we know that this money now will save this child who would otherwise have not. So there is no way, I don't think any other job provides this kind of rewards. And, I don't, as long as I can, I'm going to continue making noises to make sure that this disease takes the attention that it deserves.